what people tell us we're supposed to be satisfied with. Sometimes we don't reach for the stars, and I'm just not going for it. Being a young woman, I want to set the example that is possible.
Beyoncé is often referred to as the Queen due to her immense popularity, influence, and critically acclaimed body of work in the music industry. Her impact goes beyond music, as she is also known for her philanthropy, entrepreneurship, and influence on fashion and culture. She has a great fan base that loves her for the beautiful, humble, and ambitious woman that she is. Beyoncé has maintained a high level of artistic and commercial success for over 2 decades, consistently reinventing herself and delivering acclaimed albums. This longevity and consistency contributes to her queen status. Her work ethic brought her immense success in the industry, and she is a certainly very inspiring woman, and in today's video we will see what makes her so special and attractive. Beyoncé is an American singer, songwriter, and businesswoman. Nicknamed Queen Bey, she is regarded as a prominent cultural figure of the 21st century and has been recognized for her artistry and performances, with Rolling Stone naming her one of the greatest vocalists of all time and the world's greatest living entertainer. Born in September 4, 1981, she is 44 years old as of 2024. She rose to fame in the late 1990s as a member of the R&B girl group Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. She is the only woman in history to achieve at least 20 top 10 songs as a solo artist and 10 as a member of a group. Outside of her music, she has starred as an actress in a few films, having sold 200 million records worldwide. Beyoncé is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Her awards include 32 Grammy Awards, as well as 26 MTV Video Music Awards, and many more. In 2002, Beyoncé and Jay-Z collaborated on their song, and on April 4th, 2008, Beyoncé and Jay-Z married without publicity. The couple together has sold a combined 100 million records together. In 2010, Beyoncé founded her own entertainment company, and together with her mother, they introduced a women's fashion line in 2005. She also has launched a hair care brand in February this year. Beyoncé is also well known for her philanthropic activity, donating millions to many good causes. Did you know that Beyoncé was heavily influenced by Tina Turner? As she once said, Tina Turner is someone that I admire because she made her strength feminine and sexy. And now, with the lengthy introduction out of the way, let's get right into the reasons behind Beyoncé's beauty. Point number 1 is ambition. This woman really gives her all in all that she does. If I was to list all accomplishments of this woman, this video would be 1 hour long. Ambition is a very important trait that I share with Beyoncé, and there's so much to say about this one.
And I believe with hard work and with a goal and love and positivity, then eventually we're going to be fine. I feel like if I stay in one spot, I'm not doing my job. I'm not growing as a human being. I'm wasting time. I always want to do something different from what I did in the past.
This woman has created an empire out of her art, and she creates and produces like no other. No wonder that she has achieved this much. Sometimes I think about it myself. What would I be able to achieve if I have put 100% into my work, creation, and every aspect of my being? Beyoncé says, I choose to invest my time and energy only in projects that I am passionate about. Once I have committed, I give it all of me. I start with identifying my intentions and making sure that I am aligned with the collaborators for the same purpose. It takes enormous patience to rock with me. My process is tedious. I review every second of footage several times, and I know it backwards and forwards. I find every ounce of magic, and then I deconstruct it. I keep building more layers and repeat this editing process for months. I won't let go until it's undeniably reached its full potential. I believe my strength is understanding how storytelling, music, lighting, angles, fashion, art, direction, history, dance, and editing work together. They are all equally important. Beyoncé has received praise for her stage presence and voice during live performances. According to Barbara Allen, Beyoncé is the most in-charge female artist she's seen on stage. Similarly, Alice Jones of The Independent wrote she takes her role as entertainer so seriously she's almost too good. You see, I am all about the soft and feminine life, but I think it should not stop you from striving and creating something meaningful. Choose a cause and stand after it. And whether it is a YouTube channel, book writing, painting, studying to be a doctor, or whatever it is that you do, find your passion and go all in. I would be very disappointed in myself to not use this life to the fullest. And whether it is learning more languages, studying, learning and performing a dance, creating, or you name it, I think this type of passion and work ethics makes Beyoncé a queen. She makes sure that she creates a good music, performance, and more. She's making something meaningful out of herself, and it is her work ethic that made her rise to the top. It is about that constant expansion, creation, and art. And I have always seen passion and ambitious as a very attractive thing about a person. I love ambition, and this is a very important value of mine. We all have 24 hours each day, but if we really try, we can fit in both hard work and play. Work hard and play hard.
That I've done, I've worked so hard from until my toes are bleeding.
Point number 2 is to do everything with grace. I love the way Beyoncé presents herself. I just love when ambitious ladies are also taking care of their looks and overall femininity. This is so important as it affects not only how people view you, but also how you view yourself. Exercising, taking care of your diet, dressing up to your liking. And she also speaks with so much kindness, and she really represents a ladylike behavior. I think class can elevate you like nothing else. It makes people respect you, and you make your presence known in a more quiet and subtle way. I think we can all agree that Beyoncé appears like a wise, grounded, and classy woman, no doubt. I think she also comes off as very kind and humble human being, very feminine in her appearance. I also love the way she adds jewelry to her looks and wears simple yet classy outfits. She is very eloquent, calm and collected. I think we sometimes forget that kindness is free. I think we forget that we can become so much classier with a more calculated and calm demeanor. The Queen Bee certainly inspires me to work on myself more in that aspect. Point number 3 is embracing sensuality. Described as being sexy, seductive, and provocative. When performing on stage, Beyoncé has said that she originally created the alter ego, Sasha Fierce, to keep that stage persona separated from who she really is. She described Sasha Fierce as being too aggressive, too strong, too sassy, and too sexy, stating, "I am not like her in real life at all." I think this is a very good idea and inspiration we can take from Beyoncé. If you are striving to be more sensual, confident, and overall powerful woman, creating an alter ego that you embody for certain situations will help you to start embodying those qualities for yourself. Point number 4 is passion. Beyoncé has been documented pursuing many other passions, sometimes being described as a Renaissance woman. Some of her hobbies include canvas painting, video editing, poetry, photography, and beekeeping. I started painting portraits of women while filming Austin Powers. I got hooked and wouldn't sleep. I made this special room with saris and pillows. I would light candles, play Miles Davis, and paint all night. It was very therapeutic. Whenever I finish one of my paintings, I try to figure out what it represents in my life. I will be like, it is dark behind her and light in front of her, so a dark period must be coming to an end. Something light and beautiful is going to happen. I very often speak about how developing different hobbies and learning new things can enrich you. Especially painting, there is something in it that draws me to it. It is a very feminine and sensual activity. I used to paint when I was younger. My dream is to have a room for arts like that where I could paint and draw. Once again, I really love the many things Beyoncé does. I think it makes her such a queen in my eyes and a huge inspiration. Point number 5 is privacy. Beyoncé has always been very private, but in the recent years we can see her backing off from the public eye. She focuses on making music and her performances, and she stopped giving interviews and reduced her public appearances. She is communicating with the world and addressing certain topics through her music, which I think is a very smart move. The ones who want to know more need to pay for her music. I think in general being more private is better. What people don't know they can't destroy. Too many good things were destroyed by oversharing, and I truly regret sharing certain things about myself. I think this is best to let people wonder. Privacy is the new luxury, and especially for big stars like that, I think this is way better and smarter to be quiet. She focuses on her music and produces her art, but other than that, she is absorbed by her private life, and I really applaud her for that. Beyoncé's success has led her to becoming a cultural icon and earning her the nickname Queen Bey. I think she is a wonderful role model and example for many, and I am also grateful for the inspiration that I got just by making this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please let me know in the comments what do you think of our Queen Bee.